So, in my lifetime of ever owning an iPhone, there was only one ever thing that I completely regret doing on pretty much all my iPhones, and that is installing a beta. And right now we are on iOS 16 beta 2. And what's very interesting about this is that I still see a lot of people asking in a lot of different forums and a lot of different comment section on my videos stating, should I install iOS 16? Should I install this version of software? And what I will definitely tell you is, in my opinion, installing a beta is probably one of the worst things you can do. Now you can see with this specific beta right here, 1 beta 2, I want you to know, just look at how big this update was. You can't even see it on here. But if I were to go ahead and go into my iPhone storage, this is a very big thing to point out. This beta itself was 1 point something gigabytes, and you can see for here was 5.06 for beta 2. What that screams to me and what that means to me is that this update size was so big that they had to go ahead and fill the specific update with so many bug fixes. And this is not rare. A lot of different bug fix updates from beta are usually around this size. Now, the reason I say that is because some people may end up having a great time with the beta, and some people may end up having a horrible time with the beta. And because of that, with every single update being like 1.7 gigabytes, 2 gigabytes here, 3 gigabytes here, you're going to end up installing a version of your software on your phone that is so just glitchy and so full of bugs that you will just be so dependent on Apple pushing out the next beta releases that you will probably end up regretting installing that beta. Now, there are some features within iOS 16 that I love, like unsetting iMessages and so many things like that. The lock screen editing up the lock screen is really cool, and just being able to scroll down here, adding to customize and so many different things like that. But as I've said before in many, many years, a lot of these features can wait. There is no reason to go ahead and have a horrible experience with your device just because of a few features. I remember this with iOS 11. When that beta came out, there were a lot of cool things. A lot of people ended up having a really horrible experience. And I think that was the last time I installed a beta on my personal phone. And this is not my personal phone. I do not install a beta on my personal phone because I know it can possibly brick it. And if you have a phone you use everyday basis and it's supported with iOS 16, I would not recommend installing it until it's officially out at the bare minimum. So with that being said, if you have an iPhone, 8, 10, 10s, whatever iPhones you have, and you're using them as your main device, installing iOS 16 is probably one of the worst things you can do. It's just going to break up your phone. And on top of that, if you have a lot of other accessories laying around, things like Apple Watches, things like even I think AirPods sometimes can have some issues with your devices, things like Macs. If you don't have the beta installed on those watches or those devices as well, they may not work properly with your iPhone anymore. So I would recommend waiting it out. Just because there's a few features installed doesn't mean you should go ahead and install it on your main device. It's going to break up your phone. It's going to have, cause a lot of issues, and you're going to be in a better situation if you just wait it out, don't install these betas, and then go down that direction maybe a little bit later. So that kind of covers it up. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.